Hello everyone, my name is Prasanna Sawan. I am a student of MBA Marketing. So today I will explain proprietary ratio. So let's see here what is proprietary ratio. The proprietary ratio is also known as the equity ratio is the proportion of shareholders equity to total assets and such provides a rough estimate of the amount of capitalization currently used to support a business. So next point is if the ratio is high, this indicates that a company has a sufficient amount of equity to support the functions of the business and the probably has room in its financial structure to take an additional debts if necessarily. So conversely, a low ratio indicates that a business may be making use too much debts or trades payables rather than equity to support operation, which may place the company at risk of bankruptcy. So you can see here high proprietary ratio. So high proprietary ratio this is also indicates the relative proportions of capital contribution by shareholders in comparison to the total assets of a company. It is used as a screening device for financial analysis. A higher ratio, say more than 75%, means sufficient comfort for creditors since it points towards lesser dependence on external sources. So here you can see low proprietary ratio. A lower ratio, say less than 60%, means discomfort for creditors since it shows more dependence on external sources. A lower ratio can be seen as a threat and many increases unwillingness of creditors to extend credit to the company. A company should mix the balance its external and internal sources in a way that none of them is too high in comparison to the other. So you can see here the formula of the proprietary ratio. This formula is used to calculate the proprietary ratio. So you can see here proprietary ratio is equals to proprietor's funds upon total asset. So this relationship highlights the facts as to what is the proportion of proprietors and outsiders it financing to the total business. Suppose in a business total asset amount of 4 lakh dollars and proprietors equity is 3 lakh dollars, then the proprietary ratio is 3 lakh upon 4 lakh is equals to 0.75 times or 75%, meaning hereby that 25% of the funds have been supplied by the outside creditors. So let's take an example. So liabilities is equity share capital is 3 lakh dollars, so then fixed asset is 2 lakh dollars, so reserves and surplus is $50,000, so that is the current asset is 1 lakh dollars, debentures is 1 lakh dollars, goodwill is $50,000, creditors is $50,000 and investment is 1 lakh $50,000. So solution is here proprietary ratio is equals to proprietor's funds upon total assets. This is the formula of the proprietary's ratio. So you can calculate proprietary's funds is equals to share capital plus reserves and surplus. So that is 3 lakh plus 50,000 is equals to 3 lakh 50,000 and total assets are 5 lakhs. So hence the ratio is 3 lakh 50,000 upon 5 lakh is equals to 7 as to 10. So note someone accountants exclude the intangible assets from the terms total assets. If so, then the assets are 5 lakh, that is the goodwill is equals to 4 lakh 50,600 in that case. So proprietary is 3 lakh 50,000 upon 4 lakh 50,000. So this that is equals to 7 as to 9. So this is the proprietary ratio. So problems with the proprietary ratio. The proprietary ratio is not a clear indicator of whatever or not a business is properly capitalized. For example, an excessively high ratio can mean that management has not taken advantage of any debts financing so that the company is using nothing but expensive equity to the funds its operation. Instead, there is a balance between too high and too low a ratio which is not easy to discern. So also the ratio is not necessarily good indicator for the long term. The solvency, since it does not make use of any information on the income statement which would indicates probably or cash flow. So you can you can see in this video what is the proprietary ratio, and I hope you like this video. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.